I think that something to reflect upon is that up until now, most of the eSIM, particularly in the consumer space, has been dominated by iPhone users. What's going to change in 2025 is we're going to see a lot more Android users, because we now are seeing Android adoption in the low and the mid-tier devices, now incorporating eSIM capabilities. So I think that's going to really expand the amount of consumers and enterprises that start to use eSIM. In addition to that, we also need to know that only 25% of users, according to your report, even know about eSIM capabilities on their device. So I think we're really early on in terms of what is to come in 2025.
The roaming experience is going to evolve in 2025 as operators really begin to focus on 5G, really taking advantage of faster speeds and more resilient communications.
Well, I think the roaming world is really going through a fascinating evolution and change. We have many elements that are coming into the industry, like satellite. We have eSIM technology. We also need to cater for many different technologies like 2G, 3G, 4G, 5G, but now also 5G standalone. And obviously we have the industrial use cases that are requiring low latency roaming that we will see also coming up in 25. Well, I think when it comes to mobile network operators, they really have to deal with indeed this growing complexity in the roaming world. And so I strongly believe that with managed services, whereby we bring solutions to the market that help them create their footprint, expand their footprint, also cater for the different technologies, and on top of that, eventually commercially negotiate, that are managed services that can really help network operators to simplify their operations.
There's a customer demand that they want a high performance experience when it comes to travel eSIM. So we see a lot more opportunity to launch more local points of presence so that the data is not routed to one specific region, that actually the data is broken out as close to the customer as possible. We see an opportunity also to launch other services relating to voice and SMS. So adding voice and SMS functionality to the travel eSIM market as a major differentiator, including VoLTE.
Artificial intelligence and machine learning are key enabling technologies which will help take roaming to the next level. They will key to identify predictive behavior, optimize routes, and really help identify and protect fraud in the ecosystem. Satellite technology is really important because it will begin to enable folks to have experience roaming in areas where they typically were in the past. So someone who's on a boat or on a hike will be really key. Something like travel eSIM will have different use cases for a continuum of users across the business. And private networks will allow a bunch and multitude of new use cases, whether in manufacturing or in many other vertical areas.
The industry has got this huge opportunity to unlock, which is silent roamers. This is really what travel eSIM is addressing. It's prepaid subscribers, it's price sensitive, silent roamers that do not turn on roaming when they travel. And so I think that we're going to see a lot more mobile network operators come into the space, launching their own travel eSIM apps, their own proposition to their bases so that they can capture this market. I think that in terms of what we're seeing with some of the satellite providers like Starlink and some of the innovative new network extension capabilities that are being provided to the mobile network operators, we will see them as another roaming provider that will expand our reach and be able to give us more comprehensive coverage.
Yes, very good question. Well, the traditional roaming ecosystem was kind of managed by network operators, mobile operators. And obviously the satellite operators are an extension, more networks that need more interoperability, and we need roaming in between satellites, but also roaming between satellites and mobile operators. So it is a real fascinating evolution to see the market expanding. And we indeed, with eSIM and travel eSIM, we get all of a sudden a lot of more businesses, more enterprises that are looking for global roaming solutions, a global footprint. So yeah, definitely for consumers, it's a very interesting evolution to get to very good roaming packages, very global roaming packages in a digital provisioning solution.